all are welcome here. Lay your burdens down, all are welcome here. You're on hallowed ground, all are welcome here. We'll break our bread with you, all are welcome here. Help you find your truth, all are welcome here. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. Hey everybody, come on down. Hey everybody, gather around. Hey everybody, bring a friend. Hey everybody, come and help me sing. All are welcome here. Lay your burdens down, all are welcome here. You're on hallowed ground, all are welcome here. We'll break our bread with you, all are welcome here. Help you find your truth, all are welcome here. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. Oh, all are welcome here. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. All are welcome here.
Good morning and welcome to the Napa Valley Center for Spiritual Living. I'm your practitioner and your host today, Diana Browning, and I'm happy to be here, and we have a very special program for you today with Narayan and Janet, and I'll introduce them later. Reverend Jay is away, so we're going to just play today. So, yeah. So if you have never been with us before, you're welcome, as the song says. So I want to give you a warm welcome as we open up our service with some music from our wonderful musicians for the opening song. Oh, we're not doing an opening song. I told you we were going to play today. So this is it. All right. It's okay. It's all okay. Come on in. You're welcome. So we'd like to begin our service with our vision and mission statement. So please join us while we say the statement that's on the screen. We are an inclusive community for spiritual growth and compassionate action. And we'll say our mission statement together. We are co-creating a world that works for everyone by living intentionally, loving unconditionally, and seeing God in all people and all faiths. So before we get started, I want you to know just a few things that are happening around the church. This Saturday on June 28th, we're going to have our very first 2-hour healing circle, and everybody's welcome to come. There's a sign-up sheet on the welcome table out there. It starts at 9:30, so you'll be out of here before lunch. And we're going to be talking about a workshop from the movie that Joe Dispenza put on last Friday, and I saw it, and it was really good. So I hope I'll be seeing you on Saturday for that wonderful event. And then we also have one of our teens is going to camp this year, and in order to help pay for her way, she's put together some handmade keychains, and they'll be for sale out front. So I hope you can help support her, Tony. And then in 2 weeks from today, on July 6th, we're starting a new series called Diving Deeper. And we'll have a picnic potluck afterwards, after the courtyard, in the courtyard after the service. So it's a great time to bring friends and family or whoever you can bring with you. It'll be great. So we're allocating side dishes for people with the names that begin with A to G can bring a fruit or a salad. And people with the last names H and S can bring an entree. T through Z can bring a dessert. And if you get those mixed up, that's okay too. I think we'll eat anything. So please just bring a label that says what's in the ingredients, so some people have allergies, so they'll know not to do that. So that'll be great. And then we don't want you to forget the Crush MX is taking place on July 26th, and we have numerous volunteers. If you are interested in becoming a volunteer, just meet Karen. Thank you, Karen Reed. She'll be out in the courtyard. So all of these events are online, and we have an announcement sheet at the information table. So we will now begin the sacred part of our service. Please know that we are always here for you after this service to pray. So as practitioners, we'll have a couple practitioners, myself included, if you would like personal prayer after the service, or if you would like to put a prayer in the prayer box in the foyer, we'll put it on our prayer list. So let's just take a moment to call in that spirit for today. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes and know that spirit is right here in this room, in each and every one of our hearts. And I know that whatever is sung and spoken today opens a new passageway within each of us to bring in love and connection and the spirit of goodness, and open ourselves to be who we truly are deep inside and out, to share with the rest of the world. I just give thanks for everyone in this room and all of you watching on YouTube. I just know that we are blessed and we are blessing. And so it is. I'd like to introduce you to Narian and Janet, who most of you already know, but they're experiencing a first-time event for themselves where they're going to be not only the musicians, but they're going to be doing the talk today too. And so it's going to be a wonderful experience for all of us. You're about to experience something never experienced before, and I know that I haven't. So it's something called a Keynote concert. And does anyone know what that means? Oh, one person does. That's good, because I don't. Let's see what she says. It boils down to something really simple. 3 stories, 3 songs, all wrapped up in a message that are going to be relevant to each of us. So sit back, relax, get ready for the ride, and please make welcome Narian and Janet.
Wow. Thank you so much for having us today.
Okay. Thriving in uncertainty. Thriving in uncertainty. So, what does uncertainty mean to you? Just take a second and think about what uncertainty means.
Anybody? Uncertainty?
Not sure what to do next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What's going to happen next?
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Uncertainty.
How is it going to end?
How's it going to end?
There's usually fear of uncertainty and confusion, and oh man, it scares me to think about it. So let's do this thing where imagine right here is a great big pool of uncertainty. It's a great big pool. Now look at it through eyes of fear. It's creepy and it's scary, and I don't want to go there, right? So now look at it through the eyes of curiosity. You're like, well, what's over there? Is there something over there for me? Is it an opportunity? I don't know. I got to go check it out.
Part of me wants to cling to certainty. Is that true for any of you? Well, uncertainty comes with a whole package of emotions. Fear being maybe predominant. And the emotions, they color it like gray skies reflecting off a body of water. Well, if we take the plunge into the pool of uncertainty, it looks and feels different. Our perspective changes. It's deep. It's endless. It's sparkly and beautiful. It's a giant pool of potential where growth and expansion lie. Janet and I have learned the importance of having some skills so we don't drown in this pool of uncertainty.
That's for damn sure.
We call them our flotation devices. Keep our head above water.
Yeah, flotation device.
So we don't want to get overwhelmed in uncertainty, but we don't want to be afraid of it either. That's what we're talking about here. So we want to be able to swim in the creativity, in the freedom and abundance that's in that pool.
With our flotation devices?
That's right. And we want that for all of you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so here's some of my uncertainty. When I was 5, I walked into the basement of our church with my mom, and you know, it's dark. There's spider webs. There's like one bulb swinging. It was spooky. And over in the corner was a great big upright piano. I'd never seen a piano. I walked over to it, and you know, the keys were about this high for me, and I started playing it. And real quick, I was playing chords. I still don't know how that happened. It's magic. Still don't know how that happened. So I took some lessons, and then all through junior high, I'm playing in little rock bands because the Beatles came out, and there you go. I'm always the only girl playing the keyboard, and it was kind of scary, but I liked it. I was a little scared, you know. We played Beatles songs and Motown and all that. And so fast forward, I'm 14, filled with hormones. And I was invited to be in the best band in Tacoma, Washington. Woo! Oh, yeah. You probably don't know where that is, but okay. I was in the best one. So we rehearsed a little bit, and it's our first night, and I'm quite frightened. So I always wore really long bangs. I don't know if some of you gals did that. And you can hide behind them when you're playing, and then all you see are your fingers. And there you go. And so I had my bangs, and I had on a mini skirt, too. I had on a mini skirt. First time. First time with the band, first time with these songs. And we go play this venue. It's an all-city dance, if you remember those. Filled with kids. And they had a great big 5-foot stage. They had bright lights. And they had they had disco dancers on each side of the stage. I mean, this was incredible. I was like, and so we get started. And, you know, I thought, well, I'm going to flip my bangs back. And I was getting into it, and I was really enjoying myself. Wow, I think I can, you know, the band, everything sounded good. And I had my new wah-wah pedal, wow, 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 wow. And all these chords and stuff. It was kind of so I'm kind of dancing a little bit. My shoe got caught in the wah-wah pedal cords, and I was kind of dancing, and whoa! I fell off the back of the stage onto the floor. I felt like a turtle. I did not want to move ever. Oh my God. Oh my God. So something made me get up. I don't know what it was. But so I got up and I looked out over the stage, prepared to see what my humiliation was going to be. And nobody was looking. Nobody noticed. You know, I thought I was dead. I was, nobody saw, nobody noticed. I was free. There was a freedom there. And I never had stage fright again.
That's incredible.
I know. It was so cool.
I have a fear story I want to share too, since we're sharing fear stories. I'm playing my first trumpet feature in front of the jazz band at high school. I was 15, somewhere from West Side Story, and we were in front of a very attentive audience. It was time to come in, and I was shaking so hard I couldn't even hold the trumpet to my lip, let alone play it. This is so embarrassing. Our band director shuffled over, and he was so kind and said something I don't remember, but he taught me to breathe. He said, take a couple of deep breaths. He breathed with me, and that worked to settle down my nerves. So we did it again. I got through it. I went on to become a lead trumpet player for big bands. That was my early career, and I was in demand. And that was my musical world, big band music. Until one day I heard the Miles Davis Quintet. And something changed in me. They were telling a different story. Miles was playing a different way than I'd ever heard. And I was enthralled by Miles Davis and the way he played, but that saxophone player in his band, his name was John Coltrane. And he completely blew my mind. I needed to hear every song he ever recorded. I read books about him. There was something in him that was just glowing and music. So I found out from one of these books that he was deeply into Eastern spirituality. That was enough for me. Next thing you know, I'm on a plane headed for New Delhi, where I landed, splash, into the pool of uncertainty. Everything was new. You know, the food, the smells, the people, the way they spoke English, the way they interacted. I actually loved it. And I wanted to know more. I found a couple of schools. And one was a school of yoga, where I learned, I actually, put my body in all these different positions and really got into my body. I learned more about deep breathing, and they called it pranayama. The other school I found was a music school. In this school, I learned to play the tabla drums. You familiar? Is that those sounds? Loved it. And I learned Indian vocal music. So I went from Scooby-Doo-wah, doo-bop, doo-dop, to sa-re-ga-ma-pa-da-ni, sa-ni-da-ba-ma-ga-ri. India expanded me, and I lost whatever certainty had accumulated into me up to that point. Gone. It also took away sort of a cynicism, an attitude I had growing up as a young adult in the United States. Took that away from, and I was seeing everything with fresh eyes, and I really loved it. I was like a kid again.
Wow, you were 20 years old when you went over there? Wow.
The first time.
Okay, so to continue with this uncertainty thing, It was a good thing I got over stage fright because I was on a lot of stages. I started, I'm this young, I'm 19, 20, and I'm touring with all these really cool bands. The Albert Collins Band, a blues legend, and James Cotton, the harmonica player, blues legend, and he used to go, "Hey, Janet, why don't you go over there and play a solo?" Then he could sit back and have his beer and hang out. And that was, I don't even know if I knew how cool this was and what I learned from these folks. And then I did some more tours. I went across Canada with a version of the Drifters. Remember the Drifters? Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. That was a thrill for me. That was a thrill. And then I got to record with Randy Bachman of BTO and played with Spencer Davis. And I'm this young gal, just kind of naive. I'm very naive. So I just want to share with you, all this time, through all these incarnations, I was writing music. And I knew writing music was my purpose. There was no doubt. I didn't even think about it as a purpose. It just was. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up getting a video on MTV in the 80s, which was cool. But I wanted to record. I had hundreds of songs. I wanted to record them. So I called in all the favors. Beep, beep, beep. Called them in. Come on, we're making a record, folks. Made a really awesome CD. I still like it to this day. And guess what?
What?
I got a manager.
Oh, yeah. You're on your way.
Takes a manager. And guess what else? He he took all the money and ran off, and I never saw him again. I know. It's funny now. It's like, whoa, everybody has to go through that.
Ouch.
So I ended up, my dreams were kind of crushed there, and I ended up having to join a local band again and make a living. And I joined a band called the Penguins, great big show band, and they wore tuxedos. And of course, they wore tuxedos. And, I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a 5-year plan. And so, I played with these guys. It was a very certain gig. They did the same 45 songs year after year after year. They had the same personnel, the same gigs, and it was, I guess I was okay there. Well, what I really needed was a hug.
Aw. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to meet you, Janet. But first I have to get back from India.
Right.
I'll give you a hug.
Okay.
So, I reluctantly left India, but I was excited to come back to the U.S., my country, and see it with these new, fresh eyes that I'd gotten there. And what I knew how to do was play the trumpet. So I became a freelance trumpet player, and I was taking every gig I could get. And the one fear I had predominantly was an empty calendar. That meant failure. Trying to fill the calendar. I played here, I played everything. So then I had the great fortune to get onto the Harry James Big Band. And we toured nationally. And then that gave me some credentials where I could get a job playing on cruise ships. Well, here is a full calendar, right? All done. There's no days off on a cruise ship. And I went from cruise ship to cruise ship. I played in 36 countries. I did this until I really couldn't stand being at sea anymore. And so then I went and joined a touring group across the United States. We had 42 states playing in theaters, jazz and big band music. Until, and that calendar was full, but I was not getting refreshment, me time. I was exhausted. And so I ended up back at home, exhausted, facing an empty calendar once again. One day, I'm looking through the want ads, remember those? Under T for trumpet, and there was something there, trumpet player needed. Okay, it was a band called the Penguins. So I made the call. I went to the rehearsal. Hi, Janet. Hi. I don't know you, but you look like you need a hug.
So that's where we met, and we're kind of we're the same kind of people. You know, we were spiritual and musicians and all this kind of stuff. And so we're in the Penguins and we're playing constantly, and it's like we're on an iceberg. The Penguins iceberg, it was starting to melt, and we were doing all the music and playing festivals and casinos and stuff.
Yep, we did. I remember one really clear and amazing memory I have of the Penguins. We're playing a bar gig somewhere, Bellingham, and the band took a break, and Janet opted to stay on stage and play during the break. She did this quite often. She'd play this torch song, singing, playing. The whole audience would just be riveted. It was the best part of the night. And this night, I was hanging back on stage, and I was torched in the shadows. And when she got to the end of her melody that she was singing, something prompted me just to start playing from backstage. And she started responding musically, and we started making this wonderful music together as I walked slowly out of the dark towards Janet, under the spotlight, where we came together, and the audience just exploded. They loved it. It was an amazing musical moment. We connected, and it was beautiful. And afterwards, several people came up to me and they said, "You guys are a couple, right? I mean, you're an item, right? It's clear, obvious." And I'm like, well, we didn't know it yet, but I guess they were right.
Okay, remember this date, August 15th, 2003, 8:30 p.m. Okay, so we're in the green room getting ready for another show with the Penguins at the big casino or something. And, I'm in the bathroom prepping my,
The usual hustle and bustle right
yes,
before the
getting
game.
ready. And so I start to go out of the bathroom, and Narayan starts to come in. And we collided on the bathroom threshold. And we looked into each other's eyes. And then
She kissed me.
he kissed me. Okay. You guys are a great audience. We invite you to sing along with us. I just want to thank you for what you bring to me. I just want to thank you. Your love has set me free. Every day I get a feeling in my heart. Feels real, so real. I know you feel the same way too. Listen, 'cause I wanna thank you.
I just wanna thank you
for what you bring to me.
what you bring to me.
I wanna thank you. Your love has set me free. Every day I open up my arms. When I hold myself, I'm holding you.
just wanna thank you. Your love has set me free.
Every day my gratitude expands. I'm feeling big instead of small. The whole universe is inside my heart. Listen, I wanna thank you.
Just wanna thank you
for what you
bring to me.
I just wanna thank you. Your love has set me free.
Thanks for being oh yeah.
Thank you. I thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. By the way, Michelle, you're doing an awesome job. And she's a really good cook as well. Okay, so
Well, so our love for each other. Hi. And it melted a hole right in that iceberg of certainty we were in. We left that and the penguins and went splashing into the pool once again, the pool of creativity. It was the mid-2000s now,
yeah, that's good.
and we're performing as a duo
We're performing as a duo.
and writing songs together.
Have you ever written a song with anybody? No? Have you ever done like a creative project with somebody? And okay, sometimes it works, and sometimes sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's rough. And I don't know, it was just truly amazing because I've written all my life. And now Narian and I, we set up a little studio in his garage. It was cool, it was real tech. And we started writing songs. We wanted to write positive songs, uplifting songs, heart-filled songs.
We wanted to share this feeling we felt
Yeah.
being in love together, and it was coming through in the music.
And the songs just kept pouring out and pouring out and pouring out. And it was really cool.
It was around this time you got a phone call.
Oh, yeah. So at this time, I got a phone call from Spencer Davis, who I had played before, all these guys. And he was putting together an all-star band to tour the Pacific Northwest. And so I went to the rehearsal, and I said, honey, come with me. Bring your horn. So he did, and they had him play in a song. And then Spencer, you know, he's an Englishman, he goes, I can't do this. You're in the bond.
I'm in the bond.
The bond.
I'm in the bond. Oh my gosh, it was a great experience. We talk about all stars. I mean, Janet, my love, is in the band. Spencer Davis from the British Invasion. The drummer was Alan White, John Lennon's drummer, and he was playing with Yes. Roger Fisher from the famous Seattle rock band Heart. And wow, we were playing music at a really high level in front of big, huge crowds. We were having the time of our life.
You know, that is what you'd call a peak experience. I think they come around every 10 incarnations because it was just unbelievable.
But then
And-
they all went home.
They all went home,
Now what?
and we go, yeah, that one. So, excuse me. So our outer world was going great, right? The inner world wanted some balance, wanted to be more developed. And we wanted to really rock things off of Narayan's experience in India and do all that stuff. So we found a meditation class at the Ananda Spiritual Community, 30 miles north of Seattle. Piece of cake. And we were learning yoga and all this cool stuff. And an apartment opened up. We moved in. We loaded up the van and we moved. And it was so awesome. So we practiced, we went really deep into yoga and really deep into meditation, super deep. And they put on a really cool wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Floor to ceiling flowers, and those colorful saris were draped everywhere. We had a puja ceremony. We chanted up the aisle. We chanted during the thing. We chanted down the aisle.
We chanted across the aisle. And chanting wasn't just something at our wedding. We did chanting every day at Ananda. It was part of the scene. We loved it. It was a great preparation for meditation. And Paramahansa Yogananda used to say, chanting is half the battle. And we understood what that meant. It really gets you in the zone. And chanting can be, often was, in an ancient language, mysterious and mystical. But to Janet and I, a crowd singing together a chorus at a concert of some positive message, that's chanting. So you all might remember this one.
Ready? Me.
Go, 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 go. You need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. 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 Love is all you need.
And then
How about this one?
all
We are saying, John Lennon is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Yes, so chanting, sound has the power to change and shift our neurochemistry, our neurobiology, and increase our neuroplasticity. That's all brain stuff that it
love it when
means
he talks like
the brain's ability to change, to adapt, learn new skills. So when we're chanting, we're increasing our neural networks of positivity. And that, my friends, is another flotation device.
So we're in our little room at Ananda. We are writing music. We are writing our own chants. This stuff comes out. It was wonderful. And we were putting our own chants to modern beats, to Latino beats, to big rock anthem beats, to new age beats, Brazilian beats. It didn't matter. It was the positiveness. And God, we did this for months. And we got the urge to debut our new music. We thought this is going to help people so much. This, they'll hear the music they like with this beautiful stuff. So, we needed a spot.
We sure did.
We found a spot. It was called Ye Old Country Village.
Come on, Janet, let's go check it
Okay,
out.
let's check it out. Okay. So we're driving in, and there's this 2-story plastic or micro something chicken, bright yellow chicken. Wow. So
But the main thing is, it had a grassy field, big grassy field,
yes.
and
Yeah.
a stage.
Woodstock. So we booked it, Dano.
We booked it, booked the stage, and we began preparing and rehearsing. We were so into this. We were going to play our music. And we showed up ready to go. We showed up that day with our van full of gear.
Oh, we had chimes and all your horns and all my keyboards and tablas and anything that made a noise. And and we brought our great big PA system because we're rock and rollers.
We
You know,
didn't leave
that's-
anything at home.
No, we didn't leave nothing at home.
Everything we had, we're putting into this. And we were all set up. We'd spent hours setting up. And it's time to play. So everything was just right, except no one had arrived yet. But this was Seattle, and we knew that people are notoriously late.
Notoriously late.
We decided at that moment, we're going to start on
Yeah.
schedule. We have a lot of music to play. So we launched into our set.
Yeah, we did. So we're 2 songs in, and no people.
Wow, they're really late. We turned it up louder and kept playing.
Mm-hmm. And now we're 4 songs in, and empty.
Wow, we looked at each other. They're really late. Is it possible nobody's coming?
Yeah.
We turned it up as loud as we could, and we kept playing.
So at that point, we were about 7 songs in, which is half of the show. And nobody, well, there's some chickens running around.
It's
That's
when we
it.
looked at each other and we acceptance registered. There's
Yeah.
nobody coming.
We decided to play the rest of the show. We played for each other. We played for the sky, everything, and ourselves. We played for ourselves because this was some powerful
Yes.
music.
But even so, our hearts were sinking. We got to the end. We wiped the sweat out of our brow. And it seemed like every disappointment we'd ever experienced in the music business came rushing into our experience.
Yeah.
Nobody had come to see our music. It seemed like nobody cared.
Yeah.
Felt like nobody cared about us. We felt like failures. We were devastated, actually.
Well, we were crushed. And so the next day, we got up, we went out for coffee, because that's what you do in Seattle. You have a problem, you go out for coffee, you talk it over, and. And we have the good sense to invite our dear friend Mona. She's brilliant and very helpful. And we told her our story, what happened. And she goes, guys, that's how you think that was a failure, but she reminded us there's no such thing as failure, it's only feedback.
In other words, if we keep going,
Yeah.
there's no failure.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and Mona encouraged us to adjust our mindset by finding better feeling thoughts about what just happened. Remember earlier we were talking a little about neuroplasticity? Well, and all the meditation and chanting we've been doing, it allowed us to make that shift pretty easily. And we did adopt a new mindset,
We did.
which became a powerful new noodle. And I don't mean the noggin noodle, I mean the flotation device.
Yeah, yeah.
It became a powerful of
Eh.
thinking positive thoughts to change our mindset
mindsets.
to better feeling thoughts.
And also, at this point, have you guys all seen my Tigger? I've been wearing it for years. Well, you see that bouncy tail it has on it. So we adopted our unconventional totem, Tigger, into the scene. And Tigger is always bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And he bounces whenever there's problems. He will see the options. And he bounces over to figure them out. And he has a very cheerful attitude all the time, no matter what the situation. And we had a situation. So thank you, Tigger.
Thanks to Tigger and Mona, we decided to keep going.
Yes.
And it was shortly after that we began a 6-month process of recording our first CD of original music. I would like to share with you a book. It's called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. And in this book, we've been talking about the pool of positivity, but Gay Hendricks calls it the zone of genius.
I love that.
This book impacted us so much. We reached out to the author and we asked him if we could include some of his content in our Keynote concert. He gave us a huge thumbs up. He said, I love what you're doing. And he also said, why not write some music around the ultimate success mantra, which is a big nugget in this book. So we did that.
Yeah.
And we're going to share it with you now. We're going to ask you to participate. It goes like this, and there's a part for you to sing.
Hang on, I get.
Here's your part. Every day,
Every day.
2, 3, 4.
Every day, every day.
That's it. Keep it going. I expand in abundance.
Every day.
I expand in success.
Every day.
Every day. I expand in prosperity. Every day. I expand in love.
Every day. Every day.
2, 3. As I inspire those around me to do the same every day. Let's do it one more time.
Okay, thank you.
I expand in abundance every day.
day.
That's it. I expand in success
Every day.
every day. I expand in prosperity every day. I expand in love
Every day. Every day.
1, 2, 3.
As I inspire those around me
to do the same. Awesome, everybody. That was great. And we're going to be at the table. And if you would like a free gift of that song we recorded, just leave us your email and we'll send you that track as our gift. So we love doing this event. We're going to be doing this for seminars, retreats, and what do you call them?
Seminars, retreats, corporate engagements.
Yeah, corporate events. You know, the big events.
Gas stations.
So-
I don't know.
So if you have an event coming up, think of us, come talk to us, or know somebody who does, we'd
Yeah.
love to talk to you about
Yeah,
it.
and we love giving a positive keynote for any kind of group, especially corporate. I think
And-
they could really use
And we want to keep getting better at this. This is brand new. We'd love to get feedback from you, so please reach out and connect with us. We'll be at the table out in the courtyard. And before we do our final song, we'd like to give you a challenge. Yes, in the next 48 hours, we promise you, uncertainty will show up in some form in your life. When that happens, just take 1 minute. Take 1 minute, breathe into your heart. Do a mindset check. Can I find a better feeling thought? And get ready for the exhilarating ride of expansion.
Looking out the window, thinking of you. You're here with me. It's the way we are, indivisible, love and mystery. There are things a friend can give you, a space inside your heart. Keep my heart wide open, take you in.
You give a sparkle to my soul.
Love so strong, eternal, it's a powerful thing. When I feel you in my heart, I get that sparkly thing within. When we see the planets glow, we know we're in a space divine. And so
You give a sparkle to my soul. You give a sparkle to my soul.
smiling faces all around, I linger in your breath. Fire sparkles all around, let my soul be fed. It's the way we move together, shining like the stars, even in this crazy weather.
This crazy weather.
Ooh, we sparkle together.
You give a sparkle to my soul.
Love is powerful and eternal. Yeah, I got my arms around you. It's the way we love together. It's the way we love together. Yeah, 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 yeah.
You give a sparkle to my soul. You give a sparkle to my soul.
You give a sparkle to
You doing it?
doing it. Hope you're all sparkling out there. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
everybody. Thank you so much for having us.
Well, was that cool? I think that was a lot of fun. Thank you. And we're so happy to hear about, well, we know you guys are in love because your music is just right there. And when you come from your heart, there's nothing that can tear you apart, right? Let's keep that. That's wonderful. So now I would like to share in our abundance. So if we can have our beautiful practitioners come up and help us with this. We're really grateful for the support and talent of everyone in our community here. And so I just want to say thank you, and that we have ways to give online and in person. You can mail it in also. Sometimes I have to do that when I'm away, and that works. So we have an affirmation on the screen right there, and let's read this together. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have and all that I circulate. And so it is.
I just want to thank you for all you bring to me. I just want to thank you.
Your love has set me free. I just want to thank you for all you bring to me. I just want to thank you. Your love has set me free. I just want to thank you for all you bring to me. I just want to thank you. Your love has set me free.
So I'd also like to recognize, if you're here for the first time, we really want to thank you. And if you could raise your hand, we have a special gift for you. Do we have any new people here today? Okay, we're all good friends. Old friends, good friends. All right, so anyway, if we have birthdays and anniversaries, we can do that too. We have a little blessing. We're going to say our blessing. Let's say this together. We bless you today, knowing that the peace and happiness you seek is also seeking you. We honor your inner radiance as you let your light shine in our world. We are grateful for your presence in our community, and so it is. And so I would like to give a welcome to the practitioners that we're going to pray today. I'll be one, and here comes Peggy. Come on up here, Peggy. So if you would like a quick prayer after the service, and my good friend Imelda.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Oh, and it might be Children's Day. We might have some children. We'll wait a few minutes and see if they show up. If they do show up, they'll have a blessing for us also. I'm not hearing anything yet. But it's a day to play, so we're good.
I feel like a kid again.
I do too. Thank you, Nirya. Yeah, okay. They're coming? Oh, boy. Yay. I don't know. Is there a song we sing for the little kids? There is a song. What's that little, the Kermit song? Kermit has a song.
It's a beautiful day in the
Oh, yeah, that's somebody else, but, well, yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Okay.
We'll find it. The
Rainbow Connection. Come on in.
Lovers, the dreamers.
Hey. Oh, wait, are you Tony? Hey, here's Tony. Okay. So now, I mentioned before that Tony's going to camp, summer camp, and she's got some wonderful homemade keychains. So we can really support her and help her on her way to have a wonderful experience this summer. Do we have any kids today?
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming. They're walking over. They didn't get the heads up. Okay.
Where are your keychains?
They're over by your table.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, you know, they need the cat herder or the kid herder. Yeah. Yeah, where's Mary when you need her? Anyway. Hi, come on in. Yeah, come on in, kids. Yay. There they are, our beautiful children. Yeah. I knew they'd be here. So do you ladies have any special words for us today?
Tell them what you did today.
Oh. Oh. Oh, what have you got there? Oh, camp donations.
What'd you do today?
What'd you do today?
I Tú sabes that answer.
Camp is a really good experience for me, and anything would help, but everything's free, so if you don't want to donate or anything, you can just take something.
Thank you, Tony. All right, that's beautiful. Okay. All right, Tony's going to camp, and we're going to help her. All right, so now. What about the blessing for our children? Yes. We care about you, and we're here for you. Thank you. So it is. And now we have. Finally, want to say. Repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening through me right now. Something wonderful is happening through me right now. I am led by Spirit. I am led by Spirit. I am guided by wisdom. I am guided by wisdom. I am protected by love. I am protected by love. I am here to be a blessing. And so it is. Now we have a closing song by you know who.
We wanted to sing. Give Peace a Chance because there's a lot of stuff going on over in the other part of the world.
Yeah,
and I think they could use
we could use that.
Do we all stand for this? Yeah. Okay. We'd like to thank Reverend Jay, too. He's out there listening, we know, in Texas. Here we go. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. So it is.
Go with this beautiful blessing in your heart today and open the world with the love that you've received and give it back. Love you guys. Have a great week.
That was awesome. Can we take a picture with you on the stage? I got one. Oh, look at, she's got one.
Oh, hey, thank you.